something hit me today, and it's coming at me hard and fast, and it's something that I did not ever consider. So today is day 80, and it's my second day at sea. It's 2 of 7, 5 more to go. And it's my first time, slowing down because I don't have anywhere to go, and participating in some of the events. And I've been overstimulated between today and yesterday. Yesterday was the first formal night. There was a captain or a champagne waterfall, and it's the formal celebration or kickoff of this segment of the cruise. Today was one of the captain's circle cocktail parties, and so that's where elite cruise members are invited to a cocktail party, and the most traveled are recognized and things like that, and they do giveaways. So I did that this evening. And yesterday I had dinner at the shared table where you sit with strangers and you talk, and I'm the only Black person, and there was one other solo traveler, a man, and then 2 couples. So there were 6 of us at the table. When people find out, when I meet people, there are a lot of Australians on the ship, and that's where New Zealand and Australia is where the world cruise originated. And so there are a lot of them on the ship, and there are a lot of elders. And I was beginning to feel almost like a zoo animal, or like a circus freak in a sense, because they're quite interested in the fact that I'm traveling solo. And, their first thought is that I've been asked, are you with the crew? Are you a part of the crew? Are you working on the ship? And my response is, no, I'm not. I am working, but I'm doing my own business. I'm building a travel business. And then they're just like, wow, and just intrigued. And at dinner last night, one woman noticed that I had a ring on. She said, you don't have to answer this if you don't. She said, I noticed your ring. Are you married or engaged? Well, yes, I'm married. And it's just been, even I met a lady who is a part of a group of other solo travelers that meet up in a lounge at 5 p.m. and then they go and they have dinner together. Even meeting that group, think I am the Black unicorn, is because in that mix of solo travelers, there weren't any Blacks. I am also younger, and then I'm married, and it just, I think all of those things make me very, very different and unique. And it's somewhat of a one gentleman at the table last night asked me what I did for work, and I think he was trying to count my money. He was polite with it, but that's just his way of, how can you afford this? The coming in the back door. And it's been very interesting. And at first I was beginning to kind of get, offended. This afternoon when I was this evening when I was at the captain's circle, after, a few questions from the couple, I saw a table that was right in the front that was empty with 2 chairs. And so I just said, excuse me, and went and sat over there, because I just, I know you're supposed to get to know people and things like that. However, I think I recognize that I am overstimulated right now and just want to dial it back a little bit and not, take it personal. And this also is an opportunity for me to educate, for me to show them something different. I realized now the magnitude of what it is that I'm doing. I understood it before, but it was more so in the concept of, wow, you're going to be gone 6 weeks. But now I understand it from a totally different aspect, and it's the race card. It's you're a Black woman and you're traveling alone, solo for 6 weeks. You're also married and you're relatively young. What do? You haven't retired. How are you doing this? And so it's very interesting and intriguing. And so that has hit me today, and it's come hard and fast. And this is a really big opportunity, and I'm totally blessed. And so I'm just decompressing right now in my room, and yeah, this is a lot. This is a big opportunity, and I realize that now, just from a racial standpoint. Black women, we travel, and we travel solo, and we're married, and we aren't traveling because we're employed for somebody else. We're forging our own trails. We are showing up and, starting over at 50 years old. That's what we're doing. And we're showing the world, hey, we're here. And we're not always the help. So this is big, y'all. And it's really just, it's just hitting me. So on that note, I'm going to eat my burger and decompress some more. And I'm going to talk to you guys soon. Hopefully this video uploads.